Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play.
Hello everyone, welcome to Anointed Lady TV, the home of news and politics. If it is your first time in this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you like what we do on this channel, hit on the subscribe button. Also put on the notification bell so you'll be notified by YouTube anytime we drop a new video. And if you are returning subscribers, thank you very much for always coming back to watch our videos. On this platform, we drop videos every day and we react to every video that come our way. And on this very video, I will be watching with you. And after watching, let's go to the comment section and drop our opinion constructively. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. See you next time in my next video.
But right now what we are seeing here, 10 Bvas has been snatched, and we don't know where those Bvas are right now. As I'm talking to you now, I'm in the array center, and as the array collection, I want to know which of the units that are missing right now. We met security agent on ground, we met our party security on ground also. The Bvas machine, the 10 Bvas machine right up to now is nowhere to be found. So I demand that we look at the Bvas machine and count them in the presence of the press so that we know what is going on right now. So I will want a security agent to come and bring down the Bvas. Let's count them one after the other. We're supposed to have 23, and the extra Bvas machine that is assigned to this place, either 2 or 3, making it up to like 25 and 26. So what we are having here right now here, let me count this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oprozaward is 23 units, and we are having 14 Bvas machine here, which is quite abnormal. I want the press to know this, and I want the press to call all the right authorities to this issue right now. We have a result sheet here which has not been tampered with. The result sheet has not been opened. Central material is here, but the Bvas is what is missing right now. I don't know if which security agent will come. I think I have unit 2 here, unit 5 here, and then can I drop it? Yes. We have unit. This is the unit 2. Right. This is unit 2. Focus on unit 2. This is unit 2. Right. Please focus on it. This is unit 5. This is 05. I can't get a unit in this one. Okay, this is a backup Bvas. This is a backup Bvas. This one is for the backup Bvas. And this is unit 006. This is unit 19. If somebody should take this is unit 008. This is unit 20. This is unit 9.
Nigeria's ranking, quote unquote, improved. I think in the last report we were number 6. In this report we are number 8. Now, when this administration came in 2015, we were number 3, and now we are at number 8. So those are very positive developments. And thirdly, where we're seeing a reduction in incidents in the northeast, we're seeing an increase in other locations, including in the southeast, where separatist groups such as the indigenous people of Biafra featured prominently as part of the 10 most deadliest groups in terrorist groups in the world. Other groups are the bandit groups in the northwest of the country. So what this is telling us is that terrorism is like a living item, and that living item has different facets, and if you don't block it, then you would have increasingly challenges within the environment.
The 2023 Global Terrorism Index has ranked the indigenous people of Biafra as the 10th deadliest terror group as the impact of terrorism continues to decline in Nigeria. Despite the new Ipøb ranking, Nigeria is ranked 8th with 385 deaths, making progress as it moves 2 countries away from its 2022 rankings. In 2022, the number of deaths that occurred as a result of terrorism was 385, a fall of 23% from the previous year. In the Global Terrorism Index, published by the Institute of Economic Peace, Ipøb is ranked the 10th deadliest terror group with 40 attacks and 57 deaths in 2022. Ipøb is a separate terrorist group that was proscribed and declared a terrorist organization by the federal government in 2017. In a tweet, the lawyer of the leader of Ipøb, Aloy Ejimako, said the report by the Global Terror Index that Ipøb was the 10th deadliest terror group was false. He explained that Ipøb was only named in the index report because the Nigerian government had declared the group a terrorist organization. It's false that Ipøb is now ranked the 10th deadliest terrorist group in the world by the Global Terror Index. Ipøb was only mentioned as having been declared a terrorist group in Nigeria. Ipøb is registered. Terrorist groups can't be registered. If you try, you'll be arrested. Meanwhile, some unknown gunmen disguised as Biafra separatists have kidnapped, killed, or robbed citizens. The spokesperson of the proscribed group, Ima Powerful, has said Ipøb is not responsible for the killings and attacks in the southeast. However, Simon Ekpa, a self-acclaimed discipline of the detained leader of Ipøb, Nnamdi Kanu, had repeatedly ordered the people of the southeast to observe a sit-at-home and asked them to boycott the general election billed for Saturday. His repeated sit-at-home orders, broadcast via social media, are believed to be responsible for the numerous bloodshed and destruction of lives and property in the region by its enforcers. In an exclusive interview with a security expert, Kabiru Adamu stated the recent administration's progress in security and added that crime-related activities recorded recently are a precursor to the nation's general election. He also said that insecurity in the country will deteriorate to a commendable level if the current administration and the incoming government can be sustained.
When this government came into power, let me start with 2014. In 2014, I think the fatality figure in Nigeria was 13,000. 13,000 Nigerians died in 2014. Now, when the Buhari administration came into power in 2015, it hovered around 6,000, then went to 7,000, and then between that year, 2016, up until, let's say, 2021, it hovered 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. Last year, it increased to 2011. Now, part of the reason why we saw that increase is politics, rightly, because in the pre-election year, a lot of the security challenges increased. And so, of course, the fatality figures also increased. Like I said, 11,000 persons died in that year. So, a little bit difficult. I know the Global Terrorism Index have shown an increase, but remember, it is only recording terrorism, and terrorism is just one of the security challenges that feeds into our fatality figure for the year. In 2023, in the first month of the year, we've seen a reduction. In this month, last month rather, we've also seen a reduction. So if that is sustained, both by this government and the incoming administration, then we're likely to look at the year, at the end of this year, and say, well, maybe 5,000 or even less than that, 5,000, which is an improvement.
He advises that
counter-terrorism campaign, which is focused on the Northeast, should not just remain in the Northeast. It should be expanded into other locations, not just in the Northeast. I know a lot of the counter-terrorism operation we're doing at the moment is focused on the Northeast. The other operations we're doing are not necessarily counter-terrorism operations in those locations. So our national counter-terrorism strategy should look beyond the Northeast. It should be holistic, including groups like Ipøb. If the approach, the current approach we're using, is it appropriate for counter-terrorism operations? I think this is, for me, what is crucial and important, so that we look back and say, look, we've been able to address this before we have another Northeast situation in our hands.
When it comes to insecurity, no region is exempt. While the southeastern region is engulfed with separatists who find pleasure in crippling businesses by the sit-at-home order, the northwestern region is enmeshed with crime and terror, varying from kidnapping, banditry, cattle rustling, and assassin abduction, amongst others. Several people have been displaced, while others are still held captive in their homes by the terror group. Notably, 2022 was an eventful year in the history of the nation. On March 28, terrorists ambushed and attacked a passenger train en route from Abuja to Kaduna. Some passengers were killed and scores were abducted. It took the federal government about 6 months of negotiations and an unconfirmed ransom payment before the last batch of 23 captives from the train were released in October. In September, while the negotiation was ongoing on the kidnapped passengers, Kuje Correctional Facilities in Abuja, the country's federal capital territory, was attacked as over 600 inmates found their way out of the prison. On June 5, more than 30 people were murdered in another terrorist attack in a church in Owo, Ondo State.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Good day, my brothers and sisters, my mommies and my daddies over there. Is your sister again, your doctor, your friend, your girl, Anointed Lady TV. Please, if today is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel, please do subscribe for me. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video, you will be notified. So in this my channel, I will be bringing up many things to you in which you will benefit from it. I do talk show, I do news, anything you want to talk about, I am into it. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video or each time I'm on live on YouTube, you will be notified. Thank you very much for always being there for me. Please do subscribe for me, and as you do so, God will richly bless you and meet your heart desire. Thank you very much. I love you all.